We are here. Feel us as it might feel like a beautiful balloon, bright red, is blowing up inside of you, filling with fullness, beauty, and lightness. This is a helium balloon. It will float above all else. Feel it filling in your body. And as it widens, you notice anything that does not wish to remain in the body, is pressed to the edges and easily falls out. You feel it? Expanding with every breath. This balloon becomes so big that it begins to no longer fit inside you and starts to rise out of your body and begins to move up, up, and up until all that's left is the string, which you take hold of as it lifts fully out of the body. And you look up and you can see your big red balloon over your head, dancing in the wind. And just for fun, you play with the string. As you hold the end of it, you feel a sensation of the balloon lifting you. Feel this now. This force that came from inside you now lifts you. As you hold on to the string, it doesn't require force or muscle strength to hold on. It's natural. It's more as if the ground is falling away from you, but you remain the same. This lifting feeling, this lightness, and then the balloon lifts you fully out of yourself. Your energy body, hanging onto the string, begins to float up. As there is no weight in the energy body of you, you easily lift above yourself, above the ground, and begin to float upwards. As things on the ground get smaller, your perspective immediately shifting, you feel this lightness continuing. In fact, as you are now the energy body, you feel an extreme lightness, easy to access. For you know that the densities that were there just now remain with the earth body on earth. As you float upwards, you get lighter and lighter. You lift, you feel. You feel the sun warming you and energizing you. You feel the breeze cleansing and clearing you. You feel your heart and scan for any heaviness that may remain. And piece by piece, this falls right off. You are now clear and free. And after a little ride around on the balloon, you feel its lifting has shifted to lowering. As you begin to lower back down very easily, not fast, perfectly supported by the helium. Perfect amount to drop you back down into your body. And when you reach your body, you easily slip inside, taking on the physical aspects like you would put on a bathrobe. Easily your physicality merges around your energy body. And you're back. Is there any transformation from now to when you first stood here, before lifting up with the balloon? Practices like these allow for a quick perspective shift, an easy change in the energetic density of your field. It takes a couple of minutes to lighten the space you're in. This week, continuing opportunities arise, opportunities to pause and release, to pause and lighten, to pause and let go. Let go. Let go. Sometimes our desires and expectations create tension. Well, where is the source of this tension? The expectation. Let it go. Let it go. Sometimes the external world will throw a curveball, as they say, completely surprising you or blindsiding you. Pause and let go. Pause and lighten. Pause and release. You have all the power in the world through this process. Sometimes internally, the emotions will stir up, perhaps from an external circumstance, and perhaps not. Perhaps it just pops up, and you feel overtaken by a feeling that you may or may not want. In this moment, Pause and release. Pause and let go. Pause and lighten. You have the power to do this. And we left emotions for third because often it feels like if it came from inside, then there's nothing to do about it but fix the things that caused it. And while this is a very educational approach, gives you experience and learning and expands your perspectives, we invite you to play with the idea of letting it go. Sometimes emotions arise and they can be let go without knowing where they came from. And so playfully, as the emotion shows its face, you can look at it from the observer perch. Yes, perch somewhere and look at it. And then practice your power of the great alchemist. Let it go. You may want to hold onto it for a moment, and you can. But this week we encourage your practice of letting it go without knowing what it exactly is or where it exactly came from. This practice will provide you with skills that will be perhaps very useful as time continues its unfolding path. Centering in the heart, centering in the love that is all that you are. Feeling this love as your energy body woven throughout the physical body and extending beyond. Let this vibration be the one you fall back into every time. The pure love that you are. The pure life force. Life essence. This is all that you are. Let go of whatever it may be and fall back into all the love that you are. We know these steps sound simple, and in the moment you may have a very good reason for hanging on to the emotion, hanging on to the expectation, hanging on to the frustration that comes when expectations are not met. And we smile, and we love you, and we remind you, you are all powerful. And the power of letting go in a moment of intensity is a very great power. And now you play with mastering it. The practice of mastery. Your heart is pure. We see all that you are, and we honor you, and we know you are all powerful. Sometimes the things in life are not as serious as they might seem, and we encourage the practice of letting go, of lightening, of returning to the pure beauty, love light that you are. We see you and we honor you and we love you. Ahom.